beauties, welcome to day 3 of our online video party. Today we are going to do an eyeshadow tutorial. That's right. And I am going to be featuring some of my favorites, our new Dainty cream eyeshadow, and then I'm going to pair that with a few other mineral pigments. But first, before we ever start with our face, we have to prime that canvas. We have to make it to where we can paint on it. And I use our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. And I love this stuff because it's a face and an eye primer in one. It's silky, it makes your face feel magical. But what this does is just works to fill in all those holes, the pores, the lines, and for your eyeshadow, it makes it not crease, it makes it last a long time, and it makes it go on so much better and so much smoother. And I even put a little bit of this on my eyebrows, and I put a little bit on my lashes as well. I got that tip from my sponsor, Chelsea, and I love it because it does make those lashes go on a lot smoother. So we are going to start with the Splurge Cream Eyeshadow in Dainty. Here this is. And I'm going to open this up for you guys and really show it to you close up. It's almost like a little fluffy pillow. And I am going to use my cream shadow brush. This is a really good brush to use with this. It's made for this stuff, so this is definitely something you want to get. And I love that, I mean, look, it's like bouncy, like a pillow. It's amazing. But you're just going to get a little bit of that on your brush because a little bit of this goes a long, long way. And I'm just going to work on this side of my face today because that's where most of the natural light is coming in. And I'll show you like the difference between one eye and the other. But when I do this, because most of the color is going to happen where you lay the brush first, I'm going to start in the middle and not in the corner because you don't want all that color over here. So I'm going to start right here, and then I'm just going to work it out, and then I'm going to work it in. So that way it's a little bit lighter on the inside. And this stuff is very shimmery, and it has almost a purple hint, a purple hue, and it is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to get that on there. And I'm going to stay below my brow bone because I don't want all that shimmer way up here. And now I do have a really big brow bone here. A lot of people don't have that big, so it kind of looks strange, I know, but work with me here. Alright, so we're putting that on. Try to get up close so you can see how pretty and shimmery that is. And I will put you in a better light here in a minute. I'm going to add a little bit more, but remember, wherever you touch, that's where there's going to be the most color. So then I'm just going to go over here. Good. You like my makeup face? Yeah. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And for that, I am going to use our pigment in Sexy. This is one of my favorites. I love this pigment. And I'm going to use our liner shader brush, which is Amazeballs. I love using this to do eyeliner with our mineral pigments. You just wet it a little bit with refreshed rose water, and it makes the perfect eyeliner. But I'm going to use a little bit of this Sexy. And so I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, and then I'm going to tap it on the lid to get it off so there's not too much. And I'm just going to highlight right in here. So right in here where I want a little bit more highlight. So that brow bone where it's going to pop out. That's where you want people to see those highlights in the places that you want to come forward. So there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and use our, let's see, I'm going to start with Irresistible. I'm loving this Irresistible lately. It's just a light brown. And I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to use our crease brush. So I'm going to dab a little bit on there. And again, my brow bone is really big, but you can find that brow bone. You can actually feel it with your brush. You can see where it is. And again, you're going to touch where you want the most color. I'm going to go right here And then I'm just gonna work that around on my crease, on my brow bone, creating that crease. And because mine is so big, I do like to come up a little bit higher so that this becomes a little bit smaller for me. So I'm just working it around. You can even do little circles to blend a little bit. Creating that nice crease color. I like that. You can even use your finger if you want to kind of move it around. I don't love using my finger. I like using my brush. I'm just going to work that around. See, and it's very pretty. So back up a little bit. There you go. So you can see, and that would be a really good, just nice daytime color because it's not a harsh, dark brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and line it up for you so you can see that. And then I will go back in and add a darker color so you can take it down for a nighttime look. I'm going to use, for today's sake, I'm going to use our Moodstruck Pencil and Perfect. And by the way, if you don't have this handy little sharpener, you need this because it sharpens it to the perfect rounded point so that it goes on smooth and beautiful. And you're just going to start here. I like to start kind of in the middle and go out and then go in, but whatever, you know, do what you do. So I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to light it. And I like to get really close to my lash line because I don't like seeing any of that color poking through. I'm kind of crazy like that. And go all the way over. Now today, I'm not doing like a real thick winged liner or anything like that because I just want to show you guys simple and using just our Moodstruck mineral pencil there. So there you go, and then you can even bring it down if you like to line your lower. I like to go just on the outside here. And again, remember, you want the outside to be the part with the most color, and then you go lighter as you go to the inside so it's not so harsh and it's a little more natural looking. There we go. And then you can rub that out with your finger if you want. What I really love to do though is to get my liner shader brush, and you can even dip it just a little bit into that irresistible color and just lay it on there and then drag it, and that's going to help you smooth out that liner so it's not so harsh and give you a little bit of underneath your eye color. That's what I like to do. But remember, starting on the outside so the most color stays over there. Now, of course, after this, we would add lashes. Of course we would, right? But I'm not going to do that today for the sake of time. So this is just a nice little daytime fun look. If you want to take it to a more smoky-eyed nighttime look, I'm going to use my crease brush again, but I'm just going to grab a little bit of a darker brown, or you can even use a black. So you could use, I have Confident here, you could use our Devious, you could use Corrupted, or any one that you choose. I love Confident though, it's one of my favorites. So now I'm just going to go again, darker color wherever you touch. So I'm going to touch here. And what I'm going to do is just make little circles, coloring in there, and then going up just halfway there, not taking that all the way to the inside, and just coloring a little bit. And this is going to make the lines a lot harsher, but we're going to go back and blend that out. There we go. So just coloring in there. Very pretty. Okay, so you can see this is a lot darker now. That's more of a nighttime look. And then what I'm going to do is take my deluxe brush. It's very clean, there's nothing on it. You can even, you know, kind of wipe it off on a towel if you need to. But I'm just going to take that and blend it out a little bit. Just to get those harsh lines away. Blend, blend, blend. There you go. There you go. And then I love Angelic. And I'm going to use a brush that I already have on my own here, but I'm just going to grab a little bit of that angelic, and I'm going to go in here in the corner, and I'm going to touch just lightly, and then I'm going to blend that up a little bit to lighten that up. Give us a little bit of a highlight right in the corner there. Highlight, highlight, there we go. Good, and that's just going to liven that up a little bit. And then a really cool trick I just learned, this is how the professions do it apparently, but I'm going to take my concealer brush, and then, where's my BB? This is my BB cream, so this is what I would use for my face before I would use my powder. And I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brush, and then I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to go boop, right there, boop, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. I might have got a little too much that time, but blending that in, and that is how they create that really nice line there that everyone loves to see these days. Boop. Nice line. Good. Alright, so there it is. And I'm going to take you up into the light so you can see it a little bit better. But wow, is that not super duper gorgeous? Super gorgeous. You can even blend a little more because I love blending. I'm a blender, that's right. And it's just a gorgeous color. I'm telling you, if you don't have these cream eyeshadows, you are missing out. You are missing out. Because these are beautiful. Oh, I love it. Now obviously, if you add lashes, it's going to be way better. So make sure you do that. But that is our eye tutorial today. And we used Dainty, and then we used Sexy, we used Irresistible, then we used Confident, and Angelic. So Sexy, Irresistible, Confident, and Angelic paired with our Dainty cream eyeshadow. So that would help you out for April Kudos. Pick you 4 colors and then add on that Dainty eye cream shadow, and that would give you Kudos 2.0 with free shipping, and then you get your lashes so you don't have to walk around looking like this. You can put lashes on and you get free eye wipes. The free cloths. Just kidding. Those free Shine Makeup Remover cloths. Well, that concludes our video for today. Make sure you leave comments below if you want to see something new and exciting, and that will get you 10 points. Talk to you beauties later. Bye-bye.